In this tutorial, we're going to cover entering architect revisions for a set of plans. And to do that, you come into the door schedule and of course open up a project, select the customer and the job. This is after you get the first open job tab finished. And you go to the next tab, which would be architect revisions right here. And this one's already been filled in. The first thing you want to do is enter the original drawing date of the plans that you're using to create your door and hardware schedules. And of course that will come from the actual plans themselves. If we come over here, we look at a set of plans. It's usually on the right column over here. You'll see different architects will do it a little bit differently, but it's basically the same. They'll put the original date right here. It says the purpose for permit. And let me just zoom in a little bit more on that and make it easier to read. And then it looks like that was on 6/24, and then on 8/23 another set of plans came out, and for whatever reason. So this is the data that you want to enter on this section. Now the first thing you'll do, like I said, is you'll select the original drawing date. And that was that first date on that plans that we're looking at. And you can click this drop down here and move through a calendar to get to the date you're looking for. And once you find the date, you just select it and then click on edit drawing date, and that'll save it. And if you ever have to come in and change this, you would just, again, select whatever date. Maybe you accidentally selected the wrong date. You select the new date you're looking for and click edit drawing date, and that'll save it to your database. And then after that, every time there's a set of revisions, or when you first get the plans, if there have been several revisions already on it, go ahead and enter them here. Now it'll start at number 1. 0 is always the original drawing date, and then you start entering revisions, and this will increment automatically. You can see right now it's ready for number 3, and all I have to do is select the date. This will always default to the current date. So you again hit the drop down and select the date you're looking for, and then enter a description. And you can see right down here we've had entered 2 separate revisions for the set of plans. And if you ever have to make a change to one of these, maybe again you entered the wrong data for description or the wrong date, just simply double click that row. You can see it opens up here. It'll give the revision number, revision date, and the revision. So make your changes and then click add to list, and it'll add it back to the list. And if you have to remove, you of course would open it up and click remove, and it will remove that from your list here. Now this data in turn will then show up on your set of plans. If we come over to here, here's a set of door and hardware schedules we printed out, and you can see this data has been entered down here. So this shows up on your schedules when you send it out to the architect for approval. That way he knows what set of plans you were using when you created your schedules. So that should pretty well cover it. It's pretty straightforward on this tab. If you have any questions on this, please call or email. Thanks.